It is way past your home time, Susie. Go on, go home. I'll get this mess sorted out," remarked Lucy. Susie looked surprised. "Are you sure, Lucy?" "Yeah, I'm sure you have done a wonderful good job as always. I'm very proud of you." "Why, thank you, Lucy." Lucy knew too about Susie being a white witch. That did not bother her. However, she did not know that Susie could do real magic. In fact, this had been something she had not practiced in a long while. There came a great responsibility with having magical powers. They could so easily be misused. Susie had been in too many situations where she had been so close to being tempted in using her magical powers, that nearly went bad for her, hence why she stopped using them. It had been many years since she had used them. She was very proud of her efforts and the progress she had made managing without the use and need of her powers. Susie gave Lucy an affectionate, grateful hug. Lucy accepted the embrace and she kissed Susie on her left cheek. "Take care now." "I shall, and thanks again, Lucy." "You're welcome." Lucy smiled as Susie went to get her coat and left the dinner still wearing her waitress outfit. There was nothing remotely unusual about this. It was easier and quicker for all of the female staff members to be already dressed for turning up at the dinner. That way, they could get changed once they get back home. The dinner was in the town centre of Manchester. Susie lived a mile away from the main city centre. She walked over to the car park where a nice pink Ford Escort was parked. Susie looked all around a little nervously. It was quiet, the car park was empty, the sun was setting into the evening sky. It would have looked almost romantic if there had been a nice seafront instead of dirty great big towering estate blocks, offices, various rooftops. It looked like a version of the rough city streets of Greater LA. Susie quickly got into her car and turned the ignition key. The engine started up, but then it suddenly stalled on her. "Oh no!" cried out Susie in alarm. She opened up her handbag, which was pink of course. She reached down to get out her mobile phone, which was also pink, but just then a couple of youthful voices suddenly called out, "Cute, a matching phone too. I can't wait to see what else you have in the same matching color. You just look so hot in pink, babe." Susie turned slowly to see who had spoken to her. She nearly had almost frozen where she stood. To her shock, there stood before her were the two teenaged boys, Brad and Dave. True, they were both teenagers, but one of them had a very big knife on him. That was Brad, whereas Dave held duct tape in his hands and he had a wide grin on his face.